I just listed my top 5 edge rushers in this upcoming draft. So in this video, I'm going to list my top 5 tackles in this draft. Let me know if you agree with this list or not. First off, my honorable mention has to go to Emory Jones out of LSU. He is so slept on. He played on the other side of Will Campbell, and they were actually a pretty good duo. They were locking up some of the best edge rushers in the SEC. He didn't come into LSU automatically locking people up though. He actually improved over the years. His freshman year in 2022, he allowed 5 sacks, but then in 2023, he only allowed 2, and then this past season he only allowed 1, which is pretty impressive. When it comes to pass pro, he might need to improve technique wise, but his patience and power at the point of attack is elite. I definitely feel like he's one of the best run blocking tackles too, bro. If he gets developed in the NFL, he has the potential to be one of the best. At 5, I got Ohio State's Josh Simmons. A lot of people have him higher, but nah, I got him at 5. Sitting at 6'5", 315 plus pounds, he's a really good size for a tackle, and he's really quick. In 2023, he only allowed 1 sack, and in 2024, he allowed 0, but he was hurt for half of the season, so we couldn't really see how dominant he was. He's a very physical tackle, and he has the potential to be one of the best in the NFL, but I just feel like there's guys better than him. A lot of people have him higher, like I said, but at number 4, I got Oregon's Josh Connerly Jr. He is elite in pass pro, bro. He might just be the most quick and agile tackle in this draft. In his 3 years at Oregon, playing over 1,000 pass pro snaps, he only allowed 2 sacks. That is elite. I feel like as the season went by, his draft stock started to rise more and more, especially after his game against Abdul Carter. He was one of the only tackles that held Abdul to 0 sacks. He was strapping my boy, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people try to clown him because of his clip of him getting ran through by Mike Green at the Senior Bowl, but come on, bro, it happens to the best of them. Other than that rep, he actually had a pretty good week at the Senior Bowl, showing elite traits. He has the potential to be one of the best pass blockers in the league. If he gets developed by the right coach, it's over. At number 3, I got Armanu Membu. He was so underrated going into the 2024 season, but his draft stock started to rise more and more. Sitting at 6'3", 330 plus pounds, he is kind of shorter for an NFL tackle, but his arm length definitely makes up for it. To a lot of people, he's considered the best run blocking tackle in this draft. He is a mauler in the run game. He has a pretty explosive get off, and once he gets his hands on you, it is over, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's also pretty good in pass pro too. In his 3 years at Mizzou, he only allowed 3 sacks, bro. That is elite. And he definitely put himself on a map with that combine performance he had. He ran a 4.91. Mind you, he's a 330-pound tackle, bro. That is insane. Armanu Membu is definitely one of the best tackles in this draft. That's why he's considered an early first rounder. At number 2, I got Texas Longhorn Kelvin Banks Jr. For a while, Kelvin Banks was considered the best pass blocker in college football. He has pretty damn good technique in pass pro, and when I was watching his tape, I fell in love with it. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like people started to forget about him during the draft process. I remember seeing mock drafts from like 5 to 6 months ago, and he was a top 10 pick. Now I see him 2 to 3 months ago, and he's fallen to the 2nd round. He's still a very valuable tackle in this draft to me. I just don't see how teams miss out on him. At number 1, I got LSU's Will Campbell. He's just the best offensive lineman in this whole draft to me. He is very elite in both pass pro and the run game. His technique is on another level too. This past season, he did kind of have a down season, at least compared to his 2023 season, but he is still one of them ones. The only concern about him is, can he play tackle at the next level? Because his arms are super short. And honestly, I think he can. We've seen how dominant he was at blocking these edge rushers in the SEC, bro. Come on. And I'm not trying to glaze him or not, but I just feel like he's that good to the point where even if he does switch to guard, he'll be a very dominant guard in the league. Let me know in the comments if y'all agree with this list. If not, let me know who I missed.